You, like me, heard nonstop this weekend about the potential weather situation that we may have for the Super Bowl Sunday in northern New Jersey. You know, possibility of snow showers, temperatures in the low 30s, etc. And I love how in every single interview and every single report, you always hear that the NFL has a contingency plan. You know, we can move the game to Friday night, we can move it to Saturday, we can move it to Monday. And it just shows you all the more, which is something you should be aware of anyway, that it's all about the money because it's all about the NFL. Because the contingency plan doesn't exist for those of you out there that are flying into the game and are scheduled to leave on Monday. Oh, yeah, you can just easily rebook your ticket at a discounted price. It doesn't apply to all those that could be inconvenienced because suddenly their hotel rooms they were supposed to check out on Monday may not be available on Monday night. Those of you that may have to get back to work on Tuesday and then suddenly the game could be Monday night, you get my drift. I just love the contingency plans. But hey, God help us all, you know. And then, of course, New Jersey is kind of upset that even though it was combined New York, New Jersey bid, you know, New Jersey feels slighted because everybody thinks the game is in New York. Well, I mean, have you been to northern New Jersey? I mean, there's a lot of beautiful places in northern New Jersey. Don't get me wrong. I've been there. I've driven through there in my life many times. But, you know, I mean, there's also the wonderful parts of New Jersey, you know, like the abandoned fields where, I don't know, maybe Jimmy Hoffa is buried, you know, the oil tanks, the jets going all above you from LaGuardia and JFK and Newark, all crisscrossing over your heads nonstop. Not to say that New York doesn't have its scummy parts too, but let's face it. It's like I said a week ago today, after listening to the Seahawks announcers on radio during the final minutes of their game against San Francisco after the interception. We're headed to northern New Jersey. I don't know. If I'm in Seattle, that doesn't exactly turn me on. But anyway, we move forward. Great day in basketball yesterday. Great basketball weekend for the majority of the handicappers here at the site. Today, first up, want to let you know that I've got 2 free plays, but they are both in the NBA tonight. Of course, I've hit 5 out of 6 free plays since Friday, giving you another winner yesterday with Memphis. I'm sorry, that was my best bet, Memphis. SMU was the winner for the complimentary play. And hitting 3 out of 4 in college basketball on Saturday, cashing in with Friday night's NBA release with San Antonio hammering Atlanta. Going to take a look at 2 NBA games tonight for you. Phoenix and Philadelphia is going to be the first play, and then Utah and Sacramento, and I'll update you on the Kings injury situation as well. But first, half-price play of the day, turning to Craig Davis, his biggest college basketball play of the year. Your big Monday, Big 12 battle between Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. It is a 75-dime play. And to put this in perspective for you, it's just as strong as his 5th straight Super Bowl winner last February, a 75-dime play on the Baltimore Ravens. You can get it for half price as he goes for winning day number 36 out of 58 overall, simply by using the coupon code HALF, H-A-L-F. Use that word, and you'll get it for half price. FYI, as I've told you before, Craig, who just cashed in with a big play a couple nights ago in the NBA with the Thunder at Boston, despite not having Kevin Durant in the lineup on Thursday, is based in the Oklahoma area. When it comes to play, it's involving the Thunder, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, Tulsa. This guy has just done exceptionally well over the years. So that's his big play tonight. Now, not to curse him tonight, but I have to be honest with you. My Big 12 game of the year is the exact same side as Craig here this evening. So hopefully that will not put the whammy on Craig tonight. But I just wanted to give the FYI because if you have my play already in a package, you know what his play is or vice versa. There you go. Listen, if you want to save $28 off a single purchase today, you can use coupon code Monday28, Monday28. Maybe you want Brett Atkins' second 100-dime max wager release in as many days as it's on the Big Sky game between Eastern Washington and Portland State. I know there's a lot of you out there that are going to be losing sleep because you've got to stay up late to watch this one. Is it on TV? I don't even know. Quick, give me the nicknames of both teams because I don't know what they are either. So I cannot bet teams that I don't know the nicknames about. It's just a general rule of thumb for me. Anyway, he's coming off a 100-dime winner yesterday on the Brooklyn Nets and a nice lucky cover at Boston. So that, you might want to use that Monday 28 coupon to save $28 off a single purchase. How about Brad Wilton? Over the past 7 months, you have gotten 48 of the 69 plays that have been rated 60 dimes by Brad for tremendous discount prices. And today is no different. Brad Wilton, 60-dime winner, number 46. 46 of 69. That's what it is. 46 of 69. Bulls, T-Wolves, over, under, save $80. just as strong as last Thursday's 60-dime total on Miami and the Lakers over. A play you got for $9, bigger than yesterday's 40-dime winner on Memphis. And keep in mind, all Brad has done with his side and totals and all sports combined is made $10 bettors a little over $10,000 since July. And for the third consecutive day, turning to Scott Delaney for the $5 play of the day as he looks to make it 3 in a row. $5 play of the day, 40-dime Big East game total of the month, part number 2. Villanova-Georgetown, part number 1 was Saturday. Villanova and Marquette going easily over the total in that overtime affair in Milwaukee. Part 2 going today. You just got his NBA total of the month yesterday with the Lakers and Knicks over for $5 as well. $10 bettors have won almost $7,000 following his betting advice over the past 11 weeks. Let's talk about the NBA free selections here tonight. The first game, going in reverse chronological order, I'm going to go with Utah minus the 6 at home against Sacramento. I can tell you for a fact DeMarco Cousins, who has averaged 25 points in the first 2 meetings between these two this season, is not going to play. He did not accompany the team to Salt Lake. He's out with the sprained ankle. Meanwhile, Rudy Gay, who has missed the last 3 games with a strained Achilles tendon, he is considered a game-time decision. He did accompany the team, but again, game-time decision. You don't know whether he's going to play. Those two combined are averaging 42 points a game this season for the Kings. Now, the Kings' bigger problem here of late, however, and Gay has missed 3 straight games, Cousins has missed the last 2, is their defense, or lack thereof. They have given up 125, 116, and 119 points in their last 3 games, all losses at Houston, and then at home to Indiana and to the Denver Nuggets. They are playing their 9th game in a 14-day period, and the 7th time in that 14-day period they are playing on the road. Meanwhile, the Jazz are coming off a win Saturday at home against the Washington Wizards. They've won 6 of their last 8 at home. I like the way they're playing here. In the last meeting, Utah avenged a first meeting loss to the Kings with a 122-101 win back on December 11th. So I'm going to go with the Jazz minus the points in this one. Now, the Phoenix Suns have struggled here on the road all season, especially of late. Their last road trip, they only won 1 out of 5 games. They opened a new road trip yesterday at Cleveland. They found themselves down by 18 points at halftime. And then they turned on the screws defensively against the Cavaliers, holding the Cavaliers to 6 points in the third quarter, 29 points in the second half overall to rally from that 18-point deficit for a 99-90 win at Cleveland. So now, second game in as many days, the back-to-back, they find themselves in Philadelphia. Listen, when these two met in Phoenix back on December 28th, Suns won 115-101. Granted, the Suns will not have Eric Bledsoe, who had 20 points in that contest in the lineup here this evening. The Sixers will have Evan Turner available. He did not play in that first game, but Turner, last 2 games, has hit only 9 of 28 shots from the field. Tony Bronson, coming off the bench, had 22 points that game at Phoenix, but he just returned from an absence because of an ankle sprain and has really not been shooting well for the past month. You know, Thad Young had 30 points in that first meeting. He's been in a slump here for the past couple of weeks. So I'm going to go with Phoenix minus the 5.5 here, with the understanding and the acknowledgement that the Suns are not that good defensively. The Suns are certainly not that good on the road, and the Suns have a tendency to just play 1 good half of each game. They rarely play 2 good halves. But both teams like to play up-tempo. Sixers don't play any defense. They are giving up more points than any other team in the NBA. 109.5 points a game they are allowing. In the first game, again, because both teams like to run, the Suns ran over the Sixers. In that first meeting back in December, they had 31 fast break points just to 14 for Philly. So the Sixers have lost 9 of their last 11. And in that 11-game stretch, they're averaging just a tad under 93 points on 42% shooting from the field. I think you got to go down with Phoenix tonight. Look for the Sixers to fade and look for Phoenix to pull off the road win and the cover for the second time in 24 hours. Well, that'll do it, guys. Once again, Phoenix and the Utah Jazz are your 2 complimentary plays, and I will catch you again on Tuesday when we do this once more.